This must be Longdow's dust. The ingredient Vidal's Omega Elixir recipe calls for.
I can't believe you actually found it.
We have to go tell Vidal. Maybe he's been able to translate the rest of the list.
Yeah.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Spade here, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Berseria. It has been a little over a week since the last recording session. It is now February 4th. It's February 4th. And the time right now is 2:33 p.m. And we're back here in this little town to talk to this kid again. I started to do some level grinding over the past week off screen and happened to come across a event, skit, whatever you want to call it, in Kiragane's workshop. So I figured I'd just record that little bit, which I'll put at the beginning of this video. I figured I'd record that simply because I didn't want to go all the way back to Kiragane's workshop again during this episode, so yeah. We happen to come across one of the ingredients this kid needs. So yeah, by chance. Didn't think I'd actually find it. And well, before we talk to this kid, we are now level 35. We were level 28 at the end of the last episode, I believe. So we've got up a decent few levels. We have a lot more money because I sold a lot of the equipment we had. Might want to do that before we leave this town again. But before I forget, for Mason Eisen. Yeah, we got this swimsuit for Velvet as well. Off screen. Apparently you can get it here. No, it was here. Swimwear Velvet. Apparently we got this off screen. Apparently we got Rockroll swimwear here. I was wondering where we got that from in this as well. So yeah, I currently have Rockroll and Velvet in their swimsuits. Now this swimsuit honestly seems more like a dress if anything, but whatever. We've been ranting for almost 4 fucking minutes. Come on, let's just talk to this kid.
Wow! Is that Longdow's dust? That's one of the Omega Elixir ingredients! You found it! You really found it!
Yeah, it's proof your research is right.
Thanks! I've just managed to translate the description of the second ingredient. Here, take this and... Whoa.
What's wrong? Your face is red.
Hey, you're burning up.
It's fine. I'm pretty much always running a fever.
That makes it even worse. We need to get you home so you can rest up.
But I'm still translating the recipe.
You heard me.
Alright. She's scary. Is she your sister or something, Laffy said?
Well, it's kind of a long story.
Oh, okay. Well, you seem to have a pretty complicated life.
Do you think he's always that sick?
Wouldn't surprise me. I was weak when I was a kid, too.
He's probably been like this since he was born. That must be why his parents named him Videl. It means to live.
Huh. I never thought about that.
Luffy said is like that too. It means one who lives.
One who lives.
And he wants to be an explorer when he grows up. I feel sorry for him.
But if he drinks the Omega Elixir, I think he can get better. When he sets off on his adventures, will you let him aboard the Von Eltia, Aizen?
I suppose I could cut him a deal.
You'd charge him?
I'm a pirate, kid. Comes with the territory. But I promise you, I won't charge him too much.
I suppose that'll have to do.
One who lives. I did not know that Laphicette's name had meaning behind it.
Didn't mean much in the end. I poured my soul into getting him through, but he's still dead all the same. Hope. What a waste.
You really think it was pointless?
What else am I supposed to think? It won't bring him back.
True. So I'm guessing we can now try and find the second ingredient. Seems that way. Beats me if we'll actually find it though. If we do, then great. If we don't, then oh well. Let's sell some stuff before we leave. But is there anything worth enhancing? Is the question though. Yeah, let's enhance this one. It should probably break down a lot of these. I notice I don't actually have many materials. I was selling, with disassembling enhanced ones as well, let's see. Not paying too much attention. You really do get a lot of equipment from battles. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I think that's what, like, maybe 15 minutes off screen selling a lot of the equipment we had. So that just says how much we had. We don't need 3 of them. And we don't need all of these. Yeah, making money in this game seems to be extremely easy. And I guess we're gonna stop there. You have anything new that we already don't have? So and so. We already have that. Let's stock up on some of these. I also did some cooking off screen as well. So yeah, Velvet's cooking level is now 10. Eisen is 5. Magilu is 5 as well. I'm sort of starting to see the use for cooking. Kind of. At this point, I think I'm just gonna meet you back where we need to be at. Alright, we're here instead. I feel like taking this on now. So yeah, we didn't do it last time, but we'll do it now. We'll give this a try. So what's this again? We already went through that. Summon demons.
We can do this.
Oh, that volume a bit for the battle. Yeah, I did some practice with Eisen. Even with Magilu, surprisingly. I'm sort of getting the hang of Eisen, but not really. I didn't want that. I know let's control Velvet. Yeah, I love that you switch skills like that now. Even though I told you from the beginning of the game, apparently. Because that little side bar thing was there. Surprisingly, I never noticed that till now. How? I have no fucking clue. Like, what the hell are enemies? Everyone's killing them before we can. This doesn't seem to be all that hard, honestly. I thought this would be a lot worse. And this one, I'm pretty sure I have a new set for moves. For every kill. At this point. Not even close to the enemies. Yeah, this really doesn't seem to be all that hard, and we're done.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
As I say, of course. Ours is free. The battles I was doing off screen were far harder than that. All demons defeated. Okay.
Looks like we won't be joining the party.
I can see why this place is the stuff of cautionary bedtime stories.
Not to mention why the Abbey's keeping way the hell away.
We shouldn't let our guard down. But this place could still be a good chance to hone our combat skills.
Indeed. Most everything we fought here seems to follow a pattern. This is a good place for tactical training.
If we ever end up on another island like this one, we should probably come prepared for the kinds of enemies we'll face.
I suppose. And apparently we can do this again. Should we? No, we cannot. That stars though. I think that's just practice then. Practice for no experience. Alright, let's just get the hell out of here. Let's get back to the beats. And we can skip that. I hate that other thing that keeps sewing up. Might as well go this way. We get more cat spirits out of it. I've been itching to make some more progress on this game for the past week. But I want it to level going. But we'll deal with that now at least. Might as well save it before moving forward. Not there. Right here. And now we move on. It's only been 18 fucking minutes all this set. Let's just move on finally. And we have more of the town to explore. What do you have to say? What's with the gang of kids down there? Can we actually go down there and talk to them? Doesn't look like it actually. Same. And exploration has returned, nice.
Take a look.
Oh, we have a new area unlocked. Still missing some things here. I
Scout
can't
ship
talk
setting
to her.
sail.
I'm quickly noticing that. Anything even back here? Well, that was on the outside of the back or whatever. What about you?
Still
Cutscene.
no leads on that Grimoirh lady.
Mogulo, when did you get that letter from her you mentioned?
Hard to say. It must have been last year? A decade ago?
Take this seriously, or I'll feed you to the sharks.
Oh, what? I think I'd at least rate a Kraken.
Keep this up and I swear I'll eat... It's them.
The final preparations are complete. Once you've assumed your new post, everyone will act on your command.
Thank you, sister. But to be honest, I worry that these shoes I'm filling might just be a bit too big for me.
You need not worry. You possess a special strength and quality that others lack. Shepherd Artorias has high hopes for your deployment to Palamedes. Fear not. Just be yourself and you'll do fine. Believe you're a leader, and you will be.
Yes, I'll try to make you proud, sister.
They're sending him to Palamedes? Is that the name of a facility on this island?
I had better get going.
Safe travels.
Oh, one more thing. Be careful around the demon in Haria. It's stronger than it looks. We've even had some casualties.
Understood.
Also, if you must drink the water, remember to boil it.
Sister,
I know, I worry too much. But I just can't help myself.
So, there's a demon in Haria. Sounds like it's a pretty feisty one, too.
If so, it may prove useful.
Still, what magical timing for Oscar to show up here at the very same hour we do.
I understand your suspicion of me, but have you any proof?
None, it's true. But as an exorcist, you're certainly sympathetic to the Abbey's cause.
And soon you may wish we were sympathetic.
Eleanor hasn't been snitching on us. I'm sure of it.
And how would you know? Are you watching her even when she's taking a bath?
Huh? No, I don't. I always stay outside when she's taking a bath. And
Then isn't it possible she's communicating with the Abbey in secret while you're not there?
You pledged to obey me until the day you die, correct?
Yes, that I did.
Remember, when you two trade blows, only the Abbey wins.
One less demon, and one less traitor for them to worry about.
while we're standing around here arguing, that demon could be attacking Grimoirh.
It's true. Let's find some more people to question around town. So what's it really like?
Huh?
The connection between Moloch and Vessel. Do you share, like, thoughts and feelings?
Sort of. When I'm dwelling inside Eleanor, I can see what she sees and hear what she hears. But I can't read her thoughts or her emotions. Sitting in a box doesn't teach you how the box feels.
I see. In that case, I want to give her as little time alone as possible.
I don't want to bathe with her, all right?
I know. You're a boy and all. For her baths, we can send Bienfu. No, that's a bad idea. It'll have to be Magulu, or myself.
Phew.
What sort of boundaries have you and Eleanor drawn? How do you sleep?
We talk before bed sometimes, but it's not like I'm sleeping by her side or anything. It's easier for me to tell when she wakes up if I'm dwelling inside her.
Does she ever get out of bed at night?
Not in my experience. And she sleeps so peacefully.
Huh?
When she's around you guys, she always looks so stern. But when she's sleeping, her expression is softer, you could say. She lets her hair down, too. And I think it's kinda prettier that way.
Huh. So that's what he likes. Well, keep an eye on her, but
But?
watch out for the older girls.
Huh? Teresa and Oscar sure seem close.
I've known them since I was an initiate, but I've never seen them quarrel, not even once.
Did you ever fight with your brother, Velvet?
Yeah, I guess I did. Sometimes I'd chew him out, and he'd sulk and stop talking to me, but I found that adorable too.
You did?
No matter how much he dug in his heels, or tried to talk like he was in charge, after a while he'd be right there trailing along behind me.
Like a little puppy dog.
Puppies are a lot more obedient. I always had to keep an eye on him. Little brothers are odd creatures.
Rokuro's a little brother. Is he adorable too?
Huh? I don't think a little brother who's out to kill you is in any way adorable.
But Shigure seemed like he was having fun.
Sometimes you just don't make sense.
Huh? I don't know.
Little brothers.
Do you have any siblings?
I'm an only child.
Well then, that's perfect. You pretend the boy is your little brother.
Huh?
That's a bit extreme, but actually, when I'm talking with Lavisette, sometimes I think this is what having a brother must feel like.
I could be Eleanor's brother.
Don't take any of this nonsense seriously, Lavisette. Malakim are just tools to exorcists. She can never think of you as her brother.
Oh, yeah.
You're wrong. I've changed how I view Malakim. I know that's true because I can think of him as a brother.
Right.
She's all talk. Don't believe her.
It seems to me like you're the one who's treating him as a tool, by forcing your own opinions upon him.
Ooh, two sisters struggling for the affections of their brother. Eeny teeny candlestick, which one will the Muppet pick?
How about an older brother instead?
You may be right, Lavi said. Yeah, we definitely haven't seen Oscar in a long while. I actually can't remember the last time we've seen her. Guess we can explore this side first. But which way do we need to go? Apparently there's some more things on the other side of town. Huh. It looks like the weapon shop is where we need to go next. Huh. So we're going to avoid that place at all costs. For now, I guess. And look around the rest of this town. Anything over here? I just can't help but explore every nook and cranny. Oh, I just find it really fun to explore in games. Probably a bit too much sometimes. Oh, we got something we can't take. Take it anyway. I feel like we're gonna be in this town for a while. I don't have the stairs blocked off though. Gotta collect those cat spirits. what are you doing up here? And under everything.
What does it mean to become an adult?
The eternal question of youth.
Have you ever heard of the ceremony of adulthood? It's a yearly tradition on this island.
If I remember right, it's totally wild. Everyone throws bananas and oranges at each other.
Traditionally, yes, but things have changed over the years. Bananas and oranges are a thing of the past. People are always reaching for bigger and better things, right? In this case, it's watermelons. Whole watermelons.
You're throwing watermelons? That's gotta hurt.
Trust me, I know. But watermelons are the least of our worries. Recently, people have started flinging coconuts.
Coconuts? Those things are as hard as rocks!
Trust me, I know. Like getting hit with a brick. Now, every year, there are some kids who never make it to adulthood.
You don't mean they...
Yeah, I've kept putting it off myself, but it looks like this year I've got no choice but to participate. That's crazy. It's far too dangerous. And more importantly, how does it make someone an adult?
There are ancient traditions that say overcoming danger marks a child's coming of age. Some people still cling to the old ways.
You've hit the nail on the head. There are lots of old folks that sit around complaining how weak us darn kids are. The hypocrites. Back then, they used bananas and watermelons. They even cracked the watermelons ahead of time.
I don't think cracking a coconut would help much either.
So that's why you're standing about looking blue.
I'm so ashamed of myself for being scared.
If you don't want to do the ceremony, why not just skip it?
I'd love to, but I don't really have a choice. I wouldn't be able to show my face around here if I chickened out.
Having the courage to say no to something you don't feel is right. Isn't that the true mark of an adult?
Wait.
You're right! Now I can finally become an adult! Oh, yeah! Look how grown up I am!
And getting carried away with yourself and acting the fool is the true mark of immaturity.
Sorry. You're right.
Yeah. That definitely is a mark of immaturity. But still getting hit with coconuts. Are you fucking for real? But yeah, there are some people who like to stick to the old ways of doing things. Whether it's for the better or for the worst. It sucks, but it's what it is. Oh hey, I didn't even notice you down here. They use the same games? No, they are not. They are different. And then what's this? Oh, just the rules, alright. No, I do want to see that. Again, we'll try that later. After we're done exploring. Another card game, really? I wonder if this is the exact same one that other kid had. We may need to try that. Looks like we can't even leave town even if we wanted. For a moment I thought all these birds were cat spirits. Of course. hanging with the Penyards, is that what they're called? I completely forgot what they're called already. I think we pretty much explored everything down here. At least it seems like it. Grab those. And let's get back up here. Was this here earlier? I'm blind. I must be. Teresa, that's her name. Again, completely forgot.
The people of Southgand originally worshipped Aminuch, the Empyrean of Water. The lives of the people of the Southern Isles are inherently tied to the sea. Whether it was gratitude for a good catch or an appeal for protection, everyone offered their prayers to Aminuch.
But the Abbey worships Innominat, don't they? Do the people still keep their faith?
Most of the people obey the will of the Abbey, but one small village deep in Southgand is a special case. The village is called Haria, and even now they keep their faith in Aminuch. They've even quarreled with the Abbey. I'm grateful that they fight off the demons. I really am. But do they have to dictate which gods we worship too?
They think they do. It's their truth. Then again, they can't control what's in your heart, can they?
Yeah, forcing beliefs on other people. That's just wrong in my opinion. Wait, was there anything else back here though? No, alright. Hey, let's go back and talk to those other two exclamation points. This town is actually kind of big if you think about it. Anything new going on here? Nope, alright.
It's a true shame that Lady Teresa will be leaving our island.
I'm a little relieved, to tell you the truth. She was a bit too strict for a free soul like me.
I guess not even the heat of Southgand could melt her icy cold personality.
But strict as she was also fair. She never asked anyone to do what she wouldn't do herself. Even when we were fighting with Haria village over the temple, she kept her cool and listened to what they had to say. If it wasn't for her, we'd probably still be squabbling with Haria.
That's true. But did the Abbey really need to take over the temple for themselves?
She was really pretty, too. Sorry to whoever takes her place, but she's the only exorcist for me. Lady Teresa Linares! You were our protector! Yeah, we need the chilly charms of the Frozen Queen to cool down the heat in Southgand. Ah, the way those ice-cold eyes of hers looked down at me with disdain, like I was something filthy. Teresa forever!
Wow, there's one in every town.
Yeah, it seems like there are Teresa fans everywhere. At least remember that much. And now, where's the other guy? Down here.
Southgand lumber exports have been on the rise, but so has the popularity of Southgand cuisine.
Like Pengyong?
Pengyongs are our flagship food, and our Pengyong farms are flourishing. But oranges, bananas, and our other fruits also sell well.
I've never had any oranges or bananas.
Oranges are sweet but tart and very juicy. They're the perfect refreshment on a hot day.
They're that fruit that glows in the dark, right? Also known as candle fruit?
That's the one. And now bananas. They're soft, sweet, and filling when eaten raw. But if you dry them out, they get crunchy, like peanuts. And they stay good for years. Southgand is pretty well off compared to other places. The fish are plentiful, and the trees are heavy with fruit. That's why I'm shipping the excess to other towns.
This guy here, he's a true sailor.
Yeah, good luck. I wish you the best.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it.
He definitely is a true sailor. Is there anything going on in these taverns? Nothing new from the looks of it. And then let's just head back. And we always seem to get stuck. It's this way. I really need to look at the minimap more. We haven't gone this way yet. Let's go in the inn. Doesn't seem like there's much going on in here. Oh, let's talk to you then. So, let's stay the night. Don't need to, but why not? So that's the guy we need to talk to, not the weapon sub, alright? So I think we've done everything we can. Other than the minigames. Let's talk to you then.
Hey, this doll? It looks like Bienfu.
Ah, a keen eye you have, young man. That is a doll of the Empyrean Aminoch.
That's Empyrean Aminoch?
Yep, no doubt about it. I've seen her with my own eyes. Real dignified, but not without a bit of a temper.
You saw her? Why was she angry?
Well, the Abbeys banned any profession of the Aminochian faith in Southgand, despite her popularity. Gotta assume that's what got her all bent out of shape. I tried talking to her, but no matter what I said, she was just like, oh.
Wait, that sounds like...
And that low-energy goddess you saw? The doll you've got here looks like her?
Yeah, more or less.
Ha! Fortune smiles upon thee, weary adventurers. That listless goddess is none other than Grim.
Grimoirh isn't human?
When did I ever say she was? So, shopkeep, where'd you see her?
I think it was down by McClear Beach.
Pensively watching the tide come in? That's her, all right. Quickly, to the beach!
Why didn't you mention Grimoirh as a Moloch before now?
You can't be too careful with that information. Spies, spies listening everywhere.
So that's how you say it. Me clear beads. Yeah, I had no idea you would even say the name of this place. Alright, they finally said it. We don't need anything, right? Wait, what's this? Let's get one, why not? Let's get 5 of these, and that'll be it. Oh, so where are we going now? Oh wait, it tells you where it is? Are you for real? And if it tells you where the next ingredient is, then chances are we are going to be doing that. But we can't actually go to that area yet. Not at this point in the game. Huh. So it actually tells you. Yeah, right there too. The exact location, wow. Okay, interesting. I want to try that BN game before we advance forward. The color game's probably gonna be the exact same thing. But let's try the BN game. So let's go over how this works. So like, what is this, jump rope or something? Let's just go with easy for now. Oh, you have to mash the square button. So basically trying to do a dive. Okay, we try. Oh, it says rapidly. I know what that means, alright. This is a interesting game to say the very least. And that was completely different. We definitely did better that time we tried. I'm probably gonna do this a couple more times. This will probably be the last try on easy. I wonder how many skips across the water you can actually do. Let's try normal. Ah, mess that one up. Let's try this one again. We might actually try all the difficulties. This is interesting, if anything. Get a good running start and jump. There's like, what, 5 skips, I think, that time? Once more normal. Mess that one up. High difficulty. Let's try hard. Wait, what? Oh yeah, this will be interesting. I see now how that works. That one is pretty interesting. Let's just try super hard now. Oh god. Alright, let's just try and memorize this. Oh, let's just wing it. Yeah, we ain't going to go on this. I can already tell. Yeah, I didn't even press the jump button. I bet we do 40. We got some stuff for Lavi's set. What else are we missing here? Keep at it.
Scout ships.
Let's just see what we actually got from that. Oh my god. The Emperor hat. Nice. The Emperor clothes. Oh yeah, right. First I'll fix that formation and leader. The giant Bienfu. Too bad we can't actually go for a swim as Luffy said. That would actually probably be a bit more funnier. Wait, where are those pinions at? Let's chill with them again. Bienfu with the pinions. Oh yeah, that's enough fooling around with that. Just back to normal. And let's get the hell out of here. those
I'm not
little
waiting.
chains again. That mini game's actually kind of fun. For sure. I'll if you how you say name of the
So
speeds.
this is Muckler Beach.
I hope she's actually here.
Hopefully, and I didn't catch Rocco said that name. It seems like we have new enemies we can fight. Alright, come on. There we go.
I'll finish this quick. You're wide open! Go! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! Who wants some next?
Roll that volume a bit again. What level are these guys? 37 as a dangerous encounter. These guys are probably like level 20 something, no more. But a good chunk of experience off that fight. Oh, we haven't fought you yet.
Not worth my time.
Oh, level 28, alright.
Well, that about does it.
They found that cat's chest here. Nice. Didn't take too long to find it. You're free now, Mia. I'm gonna set every time from now on. When we open this chest, just for the hell of it. Oh, we haven't fought you yet.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones.
Level 20 as well. Naga. I thought Naga was a guy demon. Well, he is at least in the Shinigami Tensei / Persona series, I guess. These ones are clearly goals though. And we missed.
Did you think you could escape me?
The water here is quite beautiful though. Just notice it. And it's just hiding behind a log. Yeah, I did find some chests off screen in the older areas. that we missed out on. I ended up opening them. Not too much in them. And yeah, I'm completely total. Let me just look at the fucking map. So I know exactly where we need to go. That's 3 times, I think, I went back to that town area.
This Grimoire who we're searching for is a Moloch like Bienfu, right? To be honest, I don't see how someone so different can be a Moloch just the same as Laphicet or Eisen.
I understand your doubts. It's quite the tangly mess.
I'll tell you anything!
In that case, I've been wondering, what's underneath your hat?
Oh no! Anything but that!
So, we've hit a wall already.
But that ribbon flaps around and gets in the way, right? Could I take it off for you?
No! No! That's not possible! You mustn't remove the ribbon! Why not? That's another thing I can't say!
It's all cans with you. Alright, is there anything you can tell me?
I could talk about what type of Malachim we are, or our position in the world of Malachim, or our abilities. Oh, I'd like to know all that. Then I will tell you. Listen closely. We Norman are a well-established race of Malachim. Compared to other Malachim, we aren't as adept at manipulating natural forces, but we excel at drawing out and heightening the abilities of others.
Think of them as a convenient power-up.
They're also known as common spirits.
Don't even say that! We Norman hate being called that.
Why is it so painful for you?
Because it makes people think we're average and unremarkable. That's why we work so hard to show how we're all different.
That does explain your quirky speaking mannerisms.
Don't sweat it. That's a perfectly common thing to worry about.
Don't say that!
You're just a common nobody. Bienfu. I have way too many enemies fighting up.
What are those penguins doing?
Probably keeping their eggs warm?
Most likely. They look like a mama and a papa. Penguins are monogamous, faithful creatures. They never leave their mate. Isn't that romantic?
So they lay eggs because they're like husband and wife. But how do they make the eggs?
That's... well...
So, Laphicet, here's an interesting fact. A single penguin egg actually contains dozens of smaller orange eggs.
Oh, so their eggs must be small and crunchy.
Yep. They have the texture of caviar and the rich flavor of sea urchins.
Interesting. So they're more like fish than birds.
So you've eaten them. How cruel. Look how much they care about their young.
While it may be a bit cruel, they taste amazing. They're considered a delicacy in some circles. Top a bowl of rice with these crunchy eggs and some rich penguin thigh meat, and you get a dish called family fricassee.
That's a horrific name.
I wasn't the one who named it, okay?
Those eggs look tasty, but I think I'll pass.
Yeah, obviously, you don't need to know about that yet. Why do you think the girls are avoiding that question? Turning down the volume again. Anyway, what's up here? Never even thought this was interactable till I noticed that little diamond, I guess we can call it. That's what you call that. What the hell's all the way up here? Chest, probably. Yep. What we got? Let's get down. And move forward. I know we're an hour and 6 minutes in this video, but I don't want to stop. My total feels with the next bit of story, which would be this cutscene up here.
Is that
Grimoirh? She's moving away.
Time for another boss fight.
No, just a big lizard demon.
Is it friends with Guile?
Yeah, it's more of a lizard than a dragon.
Rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel!
Winds chill them to the bone! Frigid photon!
Incandescent steam! Pyrogenic rays!
Guys! Go! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! Up! Let's go! No escape! Die! Let's go!
Quarter of the way there. Oh, this guy's only level 29. Yeah, we are definitely over level. But I have no problem with that. Alright, let's switch to Velvet. Only 25% more to go. Let's do it.
It turned red! Oh, he's shy. More like it's angry. Let's not enrage it any further.
It's building up strength. Be careful. Not good.
I refuse to fall here.
Looks like Velvet was the one who managed to kill it. Nice. Wasn't sure who was going to get that bonus experience. Nice chunk of experience too.
So she's the same sort of Mog as Bienfu?
You're Grimoirh, right? We've been looking for you. We need your help. Who are you? I'm Velvet. I know your witch friend. Oh.
Grim, so wonderful to see you.
It's been forever!
Ah, you two. Still as outlandish a pair as ever, I see.
How exactly do you know her?
Witch training? She was an upperclassman.
And?
We found this fascinating ancient tome, and we were hoping you could read it for us.
Goodness, Magilu. You, of all people, joining a team? I didn't know you had it in you.
They keep me entertained.
Well, I don't need entertainment.
Bien! Come on, Grim! Isn't there any way you can help us?
It's not the kind of thing I do.
Oh, what a shame. Things happen. Well, we tried, didn't we?
Maybe you need some incentivizing. Do it. I'm serious. I bet you are. Your eyes tell me you're dangerous. Trouble follows you like a hawk tails a rabbit. And at my age, trouble is something I'd rather avoid.
How old are you?
Ask me again and you'll get a firework in the tush.
My apologies.
It appears we've wasted our time.
A walk on the beach is never wasted, but sorry.
Well, how did you learn to read the ancient tongue? Are there books for studying it or something?
My. Are you actually thinking of learning it on your own?
Well, I love reading, and I want to learn more about history. Besides, we need what's in this book.
You have passion, child, I'll give you that.
Not to mention you want to be helpful to Velvet, don't you, kid?
Yeah.
My tuition isn't cheap, you know.
You will teach me?
No, I won't. But I admire your dedication enough to read it for you. Now where's this book?
Here it is, ma'am.
You needn't be so formal.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Not ma'am. Right.
Let's see what we're looking at here. The language of ancient Averost. Had to be the hard one, of course. A lot of wear and tear, too. This'll take some time. We're in a hurry.
That may well be, but this isn't the place for study. Let's move to someplace more comfortable.
You've redeemed yourself, young man. There's a village called Haria just a little ways away.
That works. Thank you.
Fine. Haria Village. Whatever gets the job done.
I apologize if I'm being rude, but I have to ask. You're not Aminoch the Empyrean, are you?
Of course I'm not. What would even make you ask such a thing?
A shop in Isolt was selling Aminoch figurines that looked just like you.
Oh, that. I distinctly remember whispering to the shopkeeper in his sleep, telling him not to sell those things.
You showing up in his dreams probably only convinced him you were the real deal. You should sue for his use of your likeness and get proper compensation from that shopkeeper.
Forget it. It's no concern.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like they'd ever sell anyway.
Oh, you think a figurine of mine wouldn't sell?
You got this whole somber ennui thing going on. A figurine needs to be cute, like me.
Then how about I turn you into a product?
Me? Really?
Oh yes. I'll have you stuffed and mounted. But since it'd be a unique piece, I'd have to price it a bit higher.
Mounted? No, count me out!
Oh, you're no fun. Now, what was it we were talking about?
Whether or not you are the Empyrean Aminoch.
Ah, yes, that's right. I'm no Empyrean. I'm just a simple girl. It would be hard for anyone to worship an Empyrean like me, right?
That's true. I mean, it just seems like you're the type who can see through anything, so perhaps an Empyrean seems less intimidating from a certain point of view.
You're saying I'm scarier than an Empyrean?
Not scarier exactly, just more of a savvy sort of woman.
That's not a bad answer, but it won't get you out of the doghouse.
Haria. Isn't that the village with that demon that Oscar and Teresa were talking about?
I think it might be. We should remain on our guard.
Yeah. Although I think we are gonna call up patio. We have definitely been going for a while. So yeah, till next time, stay golden.